Hi everyone, thought it was well overdue that I did like a proper manga tour. I've been meaning to do this for a while. My collection's like finally at a place that I'm happy with it, so yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, and before I get properly started, I should have just prefaced saying like, I'm pretty much just gonna say what I have instead of going through like a description of each series, but I'll just kind of like talk more about my favorites. But yeah, up top we have the Princess Jellyfish complete box set, and then on the first proper shelf we have a Bride Story. That's up to volume, what is that, 13, that's up to date. And then we have Vinland Saga, also up to 13, up to date. And a little Android 18 figure. Right, moving down to the next shelf, we have The Rose of Versailles. That's complete at 5. And then we have Claudine by the same mangaka. And a little Clara keychain from the Princess Jellyfish box set. And then we have New York, New York. That's complete at 2 volumes. I chose their backwards, that's gonna bother me. I have to fix that. Then we have Blank Canvas and Tokyo Travel Girls, both complete from the same mangaka as Princess Jellyfish. And then we have Meisani Koku, complete at 10. And Mermaid Saga, complete with just 2 volumes. And a little Tuxedo Sam. Alright, and then moving down to the next shelf, I have Yona of the Dawn. I think I'm missing just, volume 7, but that's on back order. But other than that, up to 37, up to date. And then some Kirby, and then Bloom Into You, complete 1 through 8, and then the first visual novel. And behind that, I have Blue Flag, complete, what is that, 8 volumes. We have Honor Off 1 and 2, that's up to date. It's like a Korean webtoon about like an office romance. It's gay, of course. I don't like straight romances. And then Paradise Kiss, complete. And then these are just kind of like, I guess I should have said this, like I kind of try and group my manga by genre. So these are like kind of like gay stories, but not like fully yaoi, if that makes sense. So we have 1 through 4 of I Think Our Son Is Gay. That's up to date. And then we have Classmates, which is kind of like 4 there, and then 5 and 6 down there. Our Dreams at Dusk, 1 through 4 complete. I Hear the Sunspot, which is, I think there's like multiple like different series, but it's all like one ongoing story. So yeah, that's 5. It's up to date. And then going down here to like my Tokyo Pop, we have There Are Things I Can't Tell You, Fangs 1 and 2, Dekoboko Sugar Days, Dekoboko Bittersweet Days, and then Monogatari Love Stories 1 and 2. And then this is called Allure. I don't know anything about this. I got that for like, I feel like $2 on a Right Stuff sale. And then we have Only the Flower Knows 1 and 2. That's up to date. That's from the Creator 10 count, but I haven't read that yet. All right, next, onto one of my favorite shelves. We have Nana complete volumes 1 through 21. I feel like I got into Nana like, I think I started collecting in 2019, like right before it got like huge over here. So I was able to get that all. And I don't typically have this on display, but I do have my little Vivienne Westwood like armor ring, like on this iconic ring. And then we have Princess Eye behind it. And also behind this, let's see if I can show you. Oh, you can kind of see I have the entire series of Nana in Japanese as well behind there. Then we have Gals, 1 through 10 complete. This is like a very out of print series. I don't want to talk about how much I spent on it. And then I have some Gals with Tokyo Records like acrylic figures, which are very cute. And then like this series is called Gals with 1 exclamation point, and then the author made a sequel with Gals with 2 exclamation points, which is only running in Japanese right now. So this is like the only, I guess, like manga I have that's only in Japanese. I have that up to date 1 through 4. All right, and moving down, we have another classic shoujo series. We have Peach Girl complete. Well, this is the anime. I don't really collect anime. I just happen to have that one. So it's 1 through 8, and then Peach Girl Change of Heart 1 through 10, so it's complete. And then the little Say Sai story, which is 1 through 3 complete. And then next to that we have Ceres Celestial Legend complete and Hot Gimmick. And then we have Mars complete 1 through 15 plus the little prequel manga. And we have a God of War. Alright, and then moving on, this is another like, this is like my shoujo beat shelf. So we have Honey and Clover 1 through 7, and then 10. I have 8 and 9 on back order. QQ Sweeper 1 through 3. I haven't read that yet, so I'm waiting until I read those to decide if I want to get Queen's Quality. And then we have Harurai Complete 1 through 13. Daytime Shooting Star Complete 1 through 12. My Love Mix-Up is up to date 1 through 6. And then Magical Angel, Creamy Mommy, and the Spoiled Princess, up to date 1 through 4. And that's it for the first bookshelf, because down here's like random like idol photo books and like not manga. I typically do keep my art books there, but I have those put out for this video. Alright, so next shelf at the very top we have Demon Slayer and Ouran High School Host Club box sets, and a Demon Slayer and Android and some Kingdom Hearts Android just because I like them there. Alright, so first here we have Nijigahara Holograph, and then we have a random very skinny one Pez, and then Goodnight Poon Poon 1 through 7, and then if you couldn't tell, this is like my Inio Sana shelf. Then we have Solanin and Downfall, and then Dead Demons, Dead Destruction 1 through 11. Volume 12 comes out this year. I'm so excited, that'll be the last volume. And then Land of Lustrous 1 through 11, it's up to date. And then we have some like Josei one-shots. We have Helter Skelter, Pink, and Clothes Called Fat. And then A Girl on the Shore, which is another Inio Sano. Alright, then moving down, we have some Junji Ito. So we have Tomie, Uzumaki, Black Paradox, Ramina, The Liminal Zone, Orochi 1 through 3, up to date. Killing Stalking 1 and 2. Dorohedoro Complete 1 through 23. And I also have that. We have Die Dark 1 through 4. And then Noise, which is, I believe, a prequel to Blom, which we'll get to later. Alright, and then Complete Tonal Shift. Underneath we have all of the Sailor Scouts, but more importantly we have Sailor Moon Complete in the Eternal Editions. And then we also have Sailor V 1 and 2. We have the Poe Clan 1 and 2, which is complete. And then Full Metal Alchemist Complete in the Full Metal Editions 1 through 18. And then just a Lonely We're in the Witch at the end there. Alright, and then moving down we have a very iconic shelf. We have all of my basically like Sublime imprint. So we have Finder. That's all I've got in there. So 1 through 11, that's up to date. And we also have the World's Greatest First Love. Now for this one, I have 7 through 15 because I'd ordered this like 2 years ago, the right stuff, but they're having like a bundle sale. Still waiting on 1 through 6 to get in stock, so yeah. In front of those, we have Given, up to date 1 through 7. Black or White, 1 through 5, up to date. And then we have Escape Journey and Yellow-Chin Bitch Club. And what is this? Can an otaku like me really be an idol? Which is the only one that's not Sublime, but it fits on the shelf. Alright, and then we have 7 Days and 10 Count and Dick Fight Island 1 and 2 because I only have the best manga in my collection. And then we're gonna move down again. Here we have Monster 1 through 9 complete. This one's definitely like one I bought because of the hype, but I'm glad I did because it's like definitely worth the hype. It's amazing. And then we have 20th Century Boys 1 through 11, and then 21st Century Boys and Asadora up to date 1 through 6. I haven't read. I started 20th Century Boys. I haven't finished it yet, but I really want to read it soon. Alright, and then moving down here, we have my Shonen Jump shelf, which isn't that much. I just typically don't read that much Shonen. But we do have Spy Family 1 through 8 because everyone reads Spy Family. And then I have Dragon Ball Super 9 through 17 because that's where the anime stopped. And I just don't care to read prior to that. I just want to see where the story goes. And then I do have Platinum End. That's complete. What is that? That's complete at 14 volumes. And then I just have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0 because I watched the anime and I liked it, but I didn't like enough to collect it. But I thought I'd have like just 0, just have something in my collection for it. Oh, and I also have these little Spy Family figures, so obviously of Anya and Yor, and then like a little figure over here of Mai from Jujutsu Kaisen, because she's my favorite that I've seen so far. And then we have Don Don Volume 1, and then Kimagure Orange Road 2 through 6. I have Volume 1 on back order through Right Stuff. It's in back order for like 2 years, so I don't know if I'll ever get it. But I've been holding off from reading it for that long because I don't have Volume 1. But yeah, let's move on to the bottom shelf. This one's pretty simple because it's this Berserk and Deluxe Editions 1 through 12, and 13 comes out soon, and then I'll be able to like finally read the series. I'll be like up to date with the singles. And then just next to that we have Blom Complete at 1 through 6, which I have not. Wait, I think I did read the first volume when I liked it, so that's like, why at all. But I need to read it. I need to finish it. Alright, and that completes these two bookshelves. But I do have a box set over here, a Bakuman, which I've not read yet. I just got that in, so I will soon. But now we have to walk over to here because I have a second bookshelf. So starting at the top, we have a little Misen Android from Death Note and Heartstopper, which is my favorite yaoi. And then we have, what's on the front? We have Fruits Basket Complete at 1 through 12. And then we have Skippy in the 3-in-1s, which is not complete. I have what was in stock from Right Stuff, and the rest is on back order. And then there's some random manga that just didn't fit anywhere else behind here. Let's see. So we have My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness. Oh, it's not focusing on this. Run Away With Me Girl. I didn't mean to put the lesbians in the back. It just happened that way, I promise. And then we have In the Clear, Moonlight Dusk. And then No Longer Heroine, Volumes 1 and 2. Which is a very cute series. I like that so far. I'm gonna put that over there for now. Alright. Let's move to the side. This is like my clamp shelf. So we have X 2 through 6. I have one on back order. Tokyo Babylon 1 through 7 complete. Alright, and then behind here I have Clover, and then we have the Book of Insect, which is not clamp, but it just fit there, so yeah. And then we have Holic and the omnibuses. I believe I'm just missing one of those, but yeah. And then Holic, and then Holic Ray, however you say that, 1 through 4. So yeah, it's my clamp stuff. All right, and then moving down here, we have Witch Hat Atelier 1 through 9, but I have volume 10 in the back there, which I absolutely love the series. It has gorgeous art. And then we have Bunny Drop Complete 1 through 10, and I'm gonna move these. All right, so behind those we have, I don't even know how to say that. It's like Latin or something, but it's the other series from the creator of Witch Hat Atelier. Then we have Die Work Elder 1 through 3, which is up to date. Witches, the complete collection. And then some more Osamu Tezuka. We have Apollo Song and Princess Knight. And then we just have this one-shot Utsubara, which I absolutely love, by the way. It's one of my favorite, like, mystery thriller manga. It's very good. All right, and then moving next to there, starting in front here, we have Blood on the Tracks, volumes 1 through 12, which is up to date. And then Orange Complete Collection 1 and 2, and Orange Future. And there's one more volume, which I think is like officially completing the saga, which comes out soon, so I'm excited for that. Behind here, we have Girl from the Other Side, Sula Room. We have that in the omnibuses 1 and 2 so far. It's up to date. And then you can see Death Note Black Editions. That is complete. And then, what is it? Like volume 13, and then like the side story thing that came out recently. So yeah, all my Death Note stuff. Alright, let's moving on. We're almost finished. So bottom here we have Hunter x Hunter, volume 1 through, what is it, 36 or 37? 36, yes, so that's up to date as of now, but we are probably getting 37 this year, which is exciting. And then just some Yu Yu Hakusho in the back there, 1 through 19 complete. So yeah, it's an easy shelf. And then my last big shelf, we have Banana Fish, volumes 1 through 19 complete. This I did not plan to add to my collection. It was literally, the entire series was in stock and on sale on Right Stuff, like in December, so I like snatched it up. And then we have Emanon 1 through 3, it's up to date. I think it's just one more for that. And then, okay, let's move this out of the way. So we have here Soul Eater in the Perfect Editions 1 through 8, that's up to date. And then Soul Eater Not complete at 5 volumes, which I absolutely love like the neon colors they use for these covers. They're so gorgeous. I can't wait to read those. So I'm waiting to complete Soul Eater. And then in the very back, we have Requiem of the Rose King. I believe it's up to 16. That's up to date. I just pulled this out from the back issue. It's just a little one shot called Talk to My Back, which we love a good little indie one shot. And then pretty much to complete my collection, we have the Claymore box set, which I feel like it's a bit underrated. I absolutely love that series. And then Full Metal Alchemist box set. And we're not done yet, because I put out my art book, so yeah. So let's see here. So we have Nana, which by the way, I don't think I even said this, but like Nana's like my favorite manga series. That's what got me into collecting. But I'll talk about more of that in a different video. And then we also have, this isn't an art book per se, but it's the coloring book from the Aizawa art exposition. So that's lovely. And speaking of, they just announced that we're getting Neighborhood Story in English, which I'm super excited about and definitely will be going in my collection. All right, next we have Mirror from the creator of 10 Count. I don't know. I don't think there's anything explicit in here. I don't remember there being. But yeah, I love it. And then Dorihidoro Mud and Sludge. This is probably my favorite art book. It just, first of all, the book itself was like really well made, and there's just a lot of, yeah, great artwork in here. Yeah, that's that. And then we have, what is this? Pseudomorph of Love, I think it says. This is the one for Land of the Lustrous. And then we have Peach for Peach Girl. Another one of my favorites. I just love like late 90s, early 2000s shoujo art. Is this gorgeous and stunning. Yeah, love that. And then speaking of, we have the Tokyo Babylon photo book, which is also, not photo book, oh my gosh, art book, which is another just gorgeous. I really love how they used like the colors, and it's just stunning. And yeah, and that really is my complete collection. Thank you for watching if you actually made it this far. I know this went really fast, but I really just wanted to share like what I have, and then like in a future video I'll kind of talk about my favorites more in depth. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.